Menopausal and perimenopausal women, listen up. It's time to take control of your health and comfort, and Winona is here to help. Winona is a telemedicine company for menopause care who believes that your symptoms are real, important, and deserve to be taken seriously. And for many women, this starts with hormone replacement therapy. Winona's HRT is made with plant-based, bioidentical hormones rather than synthetic ones, so it better aligns with your body to offer relief from hot flashes, weight gain, and other uncomfortable symptoms. 80% of women who use Winona find relief within just 90 days. So, what are you waiting for? Get started today. Visit buywinona.com today to start your free visit. With free shipping and the ability to pause or cancel at any time, your path to wellness has zero obligations. Use code SPRING24 at buywinona.com for 25% off your first treatment plan. That's BYWINONA.com for 25% off. Winona. Menopause care made easy. Summer is the season of hot temperatures, outdoor adventures, and refreshing water activities. Summer is also the season of rough on your feet, causing dry, cracked heels and toes. Introducing Babyfoot, the original exfoliation foot peel that contains 16 natural extracts formulated to remove dead skin cells in 3 easy steps. Apply the booties, relax for an hour, then wash your feet. In 14 days, you've got baby smooth skin and your feet have never been softer. Letting dead skin cells build up over time is hazardous to your foot health. Our professional-grade DIY products, like our original exfoliation foot peel, our men's foot peel, or our moisturizing mask, are some of the best foot care products on the market, created with your foot health in mind. Pamper yourself with a spa day from the comfort and convenience of your own home with Babyfoot. If you want a chemical-free, easy-to-use exfoliating process from the company that created the original foot peel, it's time to treat yourself to Babyfoot. Go to babyfoot.com and use the code SUMMERFEET24 and get 20% off your first order with Babyfoot. That's babyfoot.com and use the code SUMMERFEET24.
Hello and welcome to Too Stupid to Live, a podcast that reviews romance novels $5 and under. I'm your host, Becky Feldman, and today's episode is the second in a series called TSTL Presents We Didn't Read the Book. However, that's not entirely true with this episode. Don't worry, I will explain. So for you longtime listeners out there, meaning my mom and dad, hi Mom and Dad, you may remember when the hilarious comedian Connie Shin joined the show to discuss the taboo and delightful V.C. Andrews novel, Ruby. Well, if you get targeted ads from Lifetime, as I do, you probably know that Lifetime did an adaptation of the Landry series, which includes the book Ruby. So I obviously had to invite Connie back on the show so we could have a discourse on this cinematic production. And also, Connie's cat makes a surprise visit. You'll be able to tell in the interview when my voice gets even higher than it is. So if you've read or watched Ruby, you know that the grandma or Gramere character plays a part in the story. And I know that people love grandma characters and stories because, grandmas know everything and they don't give a shit. There is a child crying outside right now, screaming outside. If anyone needs a grandma, it's that child. Anyway, ignore the screaming. I'm going to keep talking about this amazing book that's coming out. But okay, guys, should the grandma trope interest you, I want to tell you about a new book that's out in mass market from Zebra Books called The Most Eligible Viscount in London by Ella Quinn. I know that there has been quite an uproar about Reggie Jean Page's exit from Bridgerton. I am for it. By the way, I love him. I'm for his exit. I understand why. I think it's a great creative choice. But listen, I'm rambling again. But okay, should you want to escape from, the broken hearts of all these Bridgerton fans, I'd say pick up this book. So, it's about a Viscount who has sworn himself away from love, even though he's willing to marry the one who captured his heart, Georgie Featherton, for business/partnership reasons. By the way, Georgie Featherton is the best name I've ever heard. Anyway, continuing. But without a proclamation of love, Georgie is like, understandably, no thank you. But luckily, Georgie's grandmama interferes and she sets things right on track for these two lovebirds who are clearly meant for each other. You can find more information about the most eligible Viscount in London on the episode page at tstlpodcast.com. So for now, guys, put on those galoshes because we are headed back to the bayou. And please enjoy this review of Lifetime's adaptation of V.C. Andrews's Ruby. Okay, Connie, it's been a million years. How have you been? Welcome back to Too Stupid to Live.
Oh my God. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. The past year has been insanity.
Sure.
I don't know about you, but I ended up moving last year.
Oh, really?
I'm still
wow.
in Koreatown, but just a different area of Koreatown.
Mm-hmm.
And moving, I moved around May. So moving during May of 2020 felt insane.
Yeah.
And then I actually got a job during quarantine.
Congratulations.
I
That's
know.
great.
I know. It was no one was more shocked than this girl. I'm writing for the third season of Harley Quinn.
Oh my God. I love that show so much. Congratulations.
Thank you. And that's been happening since October.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so it was so nice to have a job and but it's also very weird to do a writer's room strictly through Zoom.
Yeah, I'm doing that now too. It's very weird. Yeah, it's I feel I like not commuting, but I also feel very I'm crunched down, hunched over, and I'm making my own jail of myself. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm imprisoning myself in a computer screen.
Oh yeah, lunch is not fun.
No, it's
lunch
not.
is not fun. Going home, you're just like, ugh.
I just go to bed. I get out from bed, go to my seat, get back into bed. I did that before I was working too, but I do it now, especially.
I have no idea how tall anyone is.
I know, yeah, and I just that's what I'm worried about is hey guys, if we ever meet in person, I want to be hey guys, I'm a lot shorter than I seem. I just want you to know.
I'm not as tall as I sound.
I know I sound so tall. But I'm actually very short. Listen, you know what's crazy though is that speaking of watching things, that is what we did. You were on the show previously. We discussed V.C. Andrews's Ruby, and lo and behold, Ruby has been adapted into a Lifetime movie. And I was like, Connie, I need you back because I want to know your thoughts. So I forced you to watch a Lifetime movie.
I was delighted. Okay, when I messaged you and said, I'm so glad that there's only a purchase option, not a rent option, I was not being sarcastic. I was hoping there was a purchase option because I was like, I have a feeling I'm going to want to watch this later on a rainy day.
Oh, yeah.
And I was right. I was so right.
Yeah, I purchased it. I'm gonna watch it on a sunny day. I don't care, and I'm gonna watch the rest of them because it's the first two books were being adapted, or it's all four books of the Landry series are being adapted. One weekend it was Ruby, and the next weekend it's the next two, which I have yet to watch because it hasn't aired yet. And I feel like it's been great. I've had 2 weekends where I've had plans, and it's very exciting.
Okay, so have you read all the books?
Not all of them. I just read the first and second. But, I have a feeling it ends tragically.
Well, it starts tragically, so why not?
That's what I figured. Yeah, full circle.
Oh, man, I took so many notes.
Okay, so did I. I have a lot of thoughts, but it all boils down to This was the best thing I've ever seen. Okay, so I am going to I'm going to read a quick synopsis just in case, like, you know, people don't remember. Okay, so as I said, we are talking about the Lifetime adaptation of V.C. Andrews' Ruby, which is the first in the Landry series. It stars twins, Rochelle Bano and Karina Bano. Rochelle as Ruby, Karina as Giselle. It also stars Gil Bellows, who we know from Mally McBeal. I once had a crush on him. He plays Pierre the father. Naomi Judd as the coughing grandma. Grammy Catherine Landry. She coughs a lot. Laura Lee Bell from The Young and the Restless as Daphne, the evil adopted mother. Connie, you're just your face right now. You're like,
I didn't know that was Naomi Judd. Oh dear.
Yeah. Oh my God, do you have like a lot of bad things to say about her performance? But then you learned it's Naomi Judd and you're like, oh fuck. I can't let those Judd heads down.
Oh dear. Anyway, go ahead. It's
okay.
Oh man.
All right, here. Okay, here's a quick synopsis, everyone. Okay. Based on the V.C. Andrews book that Connie and I expertly deconstructed on this very podcast, Ruby is about a young Cajun girl named Ruby who has a series of crazy, life-changing revelations. She's hooking up with her half-brother. She finds out she has a twin sister. Her grandmere dies. She's almost sold into marriage. And then we have our first commercial break. What follows is a thrilling story of jealousy, clash issues, incest, secrets being exposed, painting, crying, frilly nightgowns, snakes, everything you would expect in a Lifetime adaptation of the nightmarishly sexy, delightfully disturbing, quintessentially campy quality that is a V.C. Andrews novel.
Oh my goodness. This movie, it's been a while since I read Ruby, but I feel like they took some liberties.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me what go on.
Okay, so all right. The Grand Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
He did try to sell her into marriage. I think that part's true, but did he try to sell her straight up, the guy being like, I need to test the merchandise first?
I don't remember that. No, I just remember that he's like, I have the paperwork. He didn't say that, but I feel like he made the arrangements, but there wasn't any sort of like scene where there's some sort of like predatory action from the guy who she's going to be sold to.
Yeah, like, because I was like, this isn't even marriage anymore. This is just straight up
sex slavery.
Or
human trafficking, yeah.
Yeah, human trafficking. Like, she's chained to a bed, and she kills Grand Pierre by choking him out with a chain.
Yeah. Does she kill him in the book?
No, I don't think so at all.
Here's something about this scene is that the guy who, like, this, like, asshole guy who's about to, like, buy her, she takes a chain and she, like, smacks him. He goes down out cold. Mm-hmm. And then she decides to strangle her Grandpierre, where I'm just, like, thinking, like, why couldn't she just, like, hit Grandpierre again? He's dead. And then now that he's dead, then why? I'm starting off real fucked up. But I'm just saying, Ruby, you're dumb.
It's so crazy. Like, you don't know if he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
She might have killed her grandpa with a chain across the neck.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not quick. It's like they tussle, like her being thrown against a wall and stuff. And
I mean, it was well choreographed. Like, whoever was the fight coordinator on that really put a lot of work into it.
Oh, this girl who played the girl Ruby did so much work.
Oh, yeah.
She did all the work.
She did. Oh,
should we start from the beginning?
Sure, let's start from the beginning. Okay.
I put my first note is movie starts at the speed of light.
Yes. Here's the thing. The movie just, like, starts with, like, okay, first of all, when I watched it, I was, like, watching the end credits to something from before, and then all of a sudden it comes up and it was like, I was born on the bayou, my grandma does this and that, and it's like, we didn't even learn her name yet. It just launches right into this huge backstory.
Yeah, like as someone who knows very little about editing, I feel like there was 0.001 seconds before the audio cuts in.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no fade in, there's no credits, there's no nothing. It's just like, I was slow down.
I know. And I was like, this movie could, like Lifetime, listen, if you made this 3 hours long, that would be fine. That would be fine.
I'll buy both of them, sure. But I get that this was an hour and a half,
mm-hmm.
but they exchange information and dialogue like we're running late for a train or something.
Yes. Yeah.
Verbally, quickly.
Like, yeah. It's like, so, oh my God, we have so much backstory to get in. We have so much exposition to get in. And it's like, whoa. Like, if I hadn't read the book, I would be very confused.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't be confused, but I would be like, confused.
Yeah. Like, we read the book, but even I was just like, you guys, I get that you're trying to get out the information, but when you throw it out this quickly, it sounds insane.
Yes. It sounds insane. And it's like, who is she talking to? And question, was that the only time we have narration in it?
I think it might have been.
Perfect. Great. So you have a VO. Just start a VO. Like, what, guys, when you're writing a movie, just start a VO with every piece of information possible. Play out the rest of the movie. And then don't need the VO anymore.
Yeah, because you're out of money or you forgot or it's fine.
Oh, yeah. No, we get it.
Also, okay, so my issue with Grandmere, played by Naomi Judd.
Yes.
Oh, my God. Okay, so you look at Ruby, who looks like, okay, maybe she's a pretty girl, but her styling is like, okay, I believe she lives in the bayou and she's probably poor. But Naomi Judd's character is toddlers and tiaras level of makeup.
Yes.
Her eyelashes, I feel like she was allowed to do her own makeup. That's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, I feel like she's like, listen, in my contract, my makeup needs to be this way, and this way is glamorous. I don't care if I'm a bayou lady. I don't care, blah, blah, blah. I'll play, she'll be like, I'll play a caveman or whatever. My makeup has got to be gorgeous. I respect that.
Yeah, like Donnie and Marie Dancing with the Stars level of makeup.
Yes.
And her hair is like Jack to Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And she's supposed to play this poor Cajun woman living in a shack.
Mm-hmm.
And even her line delivery felt like terrible. And that's
she was bad. It kind of felt like she didn't know what movie she was in. And I feel like the way it was shot, this is nothing against Naomi Judd. Like, honey, you're the queen. Do your this is great. It just felt like they just had a shot on her and they were just feeding her lines and then they were just editing around it. Which good, great, live your life. That's how great. There's nothing wrong with that.
Because my thing is, usually in movies in general, the older actors are better because usually more seasoned. And Naomi Judd is her background in acting or is it in singing?
I thought it was singing.
Okay, so maybe there's no way this is her first time acting.
No, she's definitely has acted before. Like, I think she was on Touched by an Angel, which
okay.
Yeah, I will verify that, everyone, shortly, but I'm pretty sure that's her thing.
Okay. Because I was like, why is she in this movie? Like, it was so distracting.
Yep. She
physically did not fit the role. She was too clean. And then she dies.
The death scene was hilarious. Well, like, okay, all the death scenes are hilarious. But first, when the editing was, again, I don't know editing either, but before she died, she has a cough. Like, she's dying from the cough, and she's always coughing. And so, but, like, you just see her put her hands to her mouth, and then you hear like ADR coughing, which like that sound is completely off. And I loved that. I was like, good, she doesn't want to cough. It's going to ruin her vocal cords.
I mean, it was so. I think I yelled like, "No way!" when she coughed. Because the thing is, the cough had just started. The movie had just started, and everything's way too clean. She looks like she is ready for the bake sale.
Yes.
And she's in bed, and she's just like, Sherry. So bad. Yeah, I wrote down everyone is too clean.
Yeah, very clean, very bayou clean. Even like the grandpeer was like, his only dirtiness was that he was in overalls.
Yeah, but everyone looked way too clean because they're supposed to literally live in the swamp.
Yeah, they're supposed to like smell, have like ratty clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Which you need. I mean, like, which is necessary because, like, later in the book, they comment on her having ratty clothes and stuff.
Dirty girl or whatever. Also, what year is this?
Great question. 1960 something?
I thought it was the 1950s, 60s, based on the styling of everyone. And like the part where you see the art dealer come in, and he's played by a black man. And he first come in, and he's like, "Hello, I'm an art dealer." And I'm like, "Wait, what year is this?"
Yeah. Here's the thing. If I watch that movie the way it is, and if someone at some point were to pull out a cell phone, I'd be like, fine. I believe it. Like, sure.
Yeah, I was so I was waiting for someone to pull out a cell phone. Like I had no idea what year it was.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if they were just being dramatic or if it really was the past.
It's confusing because I thought it was like, oh, is this like stylized where it's like Riverdale kind of, where it's like what era is just its own weird era, or is it really the 60s? And then I watched the next one, and I think I was drinking wine and doing laundry as one does, and they might have mentioned like they said 1960 something, but I don't remember. It's 1960 something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I was like, what the hell year is it? Why won't you say what year it is? It's like, I feel like any movie that takes place like in a period genre, I feel like they always kind of say what year it is. To clarify.
They should have here. They should have been like in the first VO of like in 1962, like I was living in the bayou and my mom died, and like, you know what I mean? You could have added the year. You had enough. You put everything else in there except for your name.
Yeah, that's what the voiceover is for.
Yeah.
Oh, can we talk about her boyfriend, Paul?
Yes, her boyfriend Paul / half brother.
I wrote, is Paul okay? He sounds like his eye is twitching.
He's obviously like empirically like a good looking actor, but there was something about him where the casting was perfect. Like, here's the thing. The casting in this movie was perfect. The acting was perfect. But yes.
What was on?
There was something off with Paul.
Like, he sounded like he was on the verge of losing his shit even before any drama happened.
Yes, he seemed like everything has to go my way. He's like the type of person who's like, everything has to go my way. If something doesn't go my way, I'll have an adult tantrum. Like, he was that style. You're like waiting for him to have his adult tantrum, which he doesn't really.
Yeah,
but he has that vibe.
Yeah, but it's way too soon and it's way too consistent. And like even the part where he tells her he loves her, and she's like, oh wow, and he's like, that's not the response that I wanted. And I was just like, run, baby, run.
And they've been dating for a month. See, in the movie, it says they've been dating for a month, but I think in the book, it's like they've known each other all their lives, so you could like believe their love more than like, it's been like, Ruby, it's been a month, I love you. And then they almost have sex in front of her passed out grandpeer.
That was gross. That was so gross.
That bothered me. And it still does.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, it wasn't like a kiss or whatever. Like, he full on picked her up, dragged her over to the kitchen table, buttons are down, and
legs spread.
Yeah.
Panties are about to come off.
Yeah. Diaphragm is about to be popped.
Yeah.
And is just, they're in the same room. It's crazy.
There isn't even like a door. Like,
there's no wall.
It's awful. And it's like, can you imagine someone being like, tell me about the time you lost your virginity? And it's like, well, it was a storm. We had brought my grandpa home. I missed my school dance because my grandpa passed out at the bar. He was passed out at home, and my half brother had sex with me. It was amazing.
I wasn't drunk. My grandpa was, and he was on the ground.
Yeah. So tell me about yours, sex. Am I right?
And here's what's so crazy. Like, the grandmère.
I don't know.
She knows that Paul is her half brother.
Indeed, she does.
Why didn't she tell them this a month ago?
I had the same criticism in the book as well, because, yeah, like, you know, here's the thing. Parents who are out there, grandpeers who are out there, regular peers who are out there, if your child is dating your secret son or daughter, tell them before they kiss. Just tell them before they kiss. Henceforth in there. Because she's like watching her two grandchildren kiss each other from the window.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, there's sexual tension cut with a knife.
Yes.
And she's just like, I don't think you should see him anymore. And I'm like, tell them why.
Yeah, you gotta say why, man. It's not just like because she starts with like, you're just two different people, and, you know, men are no good for Landry's, and it's like, honey, you gotta tell her now.
No wonder your daughter like slept around, because you didn't know how to communicate.
Exactly. And that was another thing. Like, I feel like throughout the book, there was always like, again and again and again, this allusion to like her mom being so promiscuous that you didn't really see in the movie. I mean, you kind of see it, but like, it isn't just like, you know, where again and again they're like, well, your mom did da-da-da-da, and your mom did da-da-da-da, and then she has sex and she's like, I'm like my mom. Like, you know, you don't really like have that as much.
I mean, she kind of is like her mom, considering she almost had sex in front of her grandpa.
Fair point. Just like her mom. Oh, can we talk about that birth scene, though? Like, we have the, this might be, I'm jumping ahead a bit, but I thought it was, again, guys, perfect. It was a perfectly crafted flashback scene.
That was maniacal. It was maniacal. It was so insane, logistically insane. Are you talking about the scene where she finds out she has a twin?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So I've met some twins. How much time is usually in between each twin? Seconds?
Seconds. Yeah.
Okay. So the way this story is shaped out, it's like she got pregnant with this fancy city man, but he was already married.
That's right.
And so the grandpa was like, hey, for $1,000, I'll give you the baby. And they're like, okay. And then he didn't know that right after the first baby, a second baby was born.
Yes.
How long did it take for him to grab the baby that was born, wrap it up, hand it to this guy, and then get the money? Did he do that in a quarter of a second?
Yeah, it was absolutely hilarious. So this backstory is done where it's shot entirely like in shadow form. So you see the shadow of the mom like screaming, having the baby, and Naomi Judd is just like, your grandfather will do anything to buy whiskey or whatever. And so, like, you see you see the shadow of the baby coming out, and this is like a full-size baby. Like, it's not, I mean, like, it's not like an infant baby.
No.
And you see, like, the shadow of the baby being, like, given to the father. the money being taken by Grandpierre. And then you see the father, like, get into his car and drive off. And then, all of a sudden, the mom starts having a second baby. Like, it's like when you, like, find, like, an extra M&M in a bag. Like, that's what it was like. It was just like, oh, whoa, there's two. Like, what?
You didn't know there was going to be a second baby.
Yeah.
And, okay, so the Grandpierre was going to try and sell the second one. But that was too much for Grandmere, and she knocked his ass out, and she hasn't seen him since. But part of me is like, one, a little too late. You already did human trafficking once.
Sure.
Two, I'm just like, how do you not know another baby's coming? After
I know.
the first one comes.
Like, I mean, I understand the idea of, like, surprise twin. Sure.
Oh yeah, that I get.
But the fact that, like, it's like, it's also like the healthcare system today. No one's paying attention that this woman is, like, still in labor. They're just like, here's the baby, ready to go. And then it's just like, you don't notice the woman who is still, like, contracting and dilating and doing all of the labor things. You're just like, cha-ching, here's the baby. And then it's like, you never again, I'm divorcing you at this moment. And then it's like, second baby. And it's like...
Whoever did that did not do any research. Whoever came up with that part of the story, like any research of being like twins are usually like at most like a minute apart.
Yeah. And question, if the okay, I understand they don't have like the, what's the thing where you look at babies through the thing? What's it called? I can never remember that word.
In vitro?
Like the sonograms that they show.
Yeah. Ultrasound.
Ultrasound. I will never, just for the record, everyone, I will never remember the word ultrasound because I feel like this is the 8th time this has happened on the podcast. I understand in 1960 something, maybe like, and you're living in the swamp, you don't have access to an ultrasound thing. But the Grandmere, knowing she was like the best healer ever, wouldn't she know that her daughter is giving birth to twins?
Yeah, because you see her help other women in the town give birth. Like you can sense if there's multiple heartbeats.
Yeah, and I just feel like with the healing skills or magic that Grandmere is supposed to have, like she is the healer of this town. The fact that she would miss another baby in her own daughter, I find unbelievable.
Well, I think we just have to use our noggins and assume that she was really bad at her job.
I think so. Because she couldn't heal herself.
No.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, Naomi Judd, we love you.
And she died really quickly, so how good of a healer were you?
Yeah. That was actually a very funny scene because she's coughing. It's a very light cough at this point, too. It's just like, oh, she has a hair in her throat or something. And then, like, she's like, Ruby, get my powders. And then, like, angle on Ruby, bending down to get the powders. And then she turns around and it's just, like, dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't hear a sound. You don't hear a final breath. It was just, like, this prank.
I was like, even for a prank, because here's the thing. Usually when someone's sick or dying, they look red or pale or sweaty. No, not Naomi. Just powder.
She looked gorgeous. She looked gorgeous.
Lashes on lashes on lashes.
I never go to bed without fake lashes.
Well, here's what's crazy, though. Ruby's not wearing that level of makeup. Just Grandmere, so it stands out even more. So it's so... Didn't anyone on set being like, you guys, they kind of need to match?
Yeah. I just feel like it's one of those things of like, I think we just got to keep going, guys. Like, she's,
Yeah.
She agreed to do this. She's our one star. Kind of, sort of. We gotta. She's first on the call sheet.
Yeah.
Just let her do what she wants.
Yeah. Don't upset her. She brought her own makeup, so we're gonna use it.
Maybe they filmed it during COVID, so maybe she was like, oh, don't worry, y'all, I'll do my own makeup. And then it's like, I'm here, and people are like, great.
All right, no one touch her. She's good.
She's good to go.
Okay, so I was a little confused. So Ruby's mom got seduced by Paul's dad and the guy that used to be on Ally McBeal.
Yes.
How many babies is this woman having?
She's had 3 babies. She's just like constantly being seduced. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know,
but by the richest of men.
By the richest of men, and it's just like this isn't a. It's like in these VC Andrews movies, like I feel like there's nothing stopping the promiscuity of poor women, and there's nothing stopping the predatory nature of rich men. And it's like such a given, as if like, yeah, the sky is blue, and you know what I mean? Like it's just like when you read the book, you're like, oh, women are sluts and men are gross. And it's like, and if you get pregnant, it's your fault because that's the world.
Yeah, and you're just going to keep that secret until it incests right in front of you. But yeah, this movie goes at the speed of light, and she bounds out of that swamp, and with the photograph, finds her biological dad.
She finds her biological dad. I remember in the book, though, that's like a journey, which I'm know that they had to edit out, obviously. But it's like she's like meets the prostitute and almost gets assaulted, and she's like in a fun, and then it's like Mardi Gras, and then she finally finds it. But right away here, she finds it, and lo and behold, she reaches the house real easily. Just looking at a picture, looking at a house, finds it. Genius.
Yeah. And then the first person she meets is her twin sister's boyfriend. Bo, yeah. Which I was confused at first. I didn't realize that was the boyfriend. I thought that was the brother. I thought that was Giselle's brother. I was confused.
Oh, okay. I knew it was Bo. Here's my thing. I'm sure that actor is very nice, whatever. I didn't like him because he looks too much like Colin Jost. I'm just going to go out and say it.
I thought, okay, here's my thing. When I first saw him, I was like, wow, they sure had fun casting these rich dick types.
I think that's the same thought, because he does like look like a guy who's going to go to Harvard.
Yeah.
And doesn't need to do well in school.
Yeah, he's definitely buried someone with a college friend. Yeah, and I feel bad. Like, for all we know, that actor might have come from very poor background. Who knows? But yeah, just that look of like money, 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 money is just so off-putting.
Yeah. And it's good. Yeah. Like, I think that's like good casting. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it, like, this is aside from these movies, but like when someone like is like, oh, I hate that actor because of the character they play, I think it's a sign of good acting. And it's a sign of like, this actor knows their wheelhouse.
Really good casting.
Good casting.
Yeah. And of course, he's super comfortable kind of hitting on Ruby. And thankfully for us, because I hate as an audience when it takes people a while to figure out what's going on.
Yes.
She is quickly able to be like, hold on, I think I know what's going on. You think I'm my twin sister, Giselle.
Yeah. And it's just like, what? It's like, well, I guess all these books are like that. But it's like this odd comedy of errors. And and obviously it's not meant to be a comedy of errors, but it's like when you show up and you assume that the person you've known for a while is like, for some reason has the same hair length, the same body type, the same everything, and you're just like, oh, look, you're in costume. Like, that's hilarious. And that's like stuff you see on like Sister, not a book.
Yeah, well, here's it gets crazier though. Like she goes into the house and she meets Giselle, her sister, And I did not realize they were played by two different actresses.
It took me a second to figure that out too.
I thought they did the Parent Trap thing where they just shot them from behind and stuff.
Yeah, I did
But
too. Turns out they are two different actresses, and I believe they are twins.
they look identical.
They do look identical.
But Giselle is not phased at all by this.
No, she's
She
not
is
phased at
annoyed.
all.
She's annoyed.
Yeah. It's almost like it happened that something like that happens to her every day. You know what I mean? Like, another person's pretending to be my twin sister. I want to go to a party.
Yeah, you're ruining my morning. Like, if someone showed up to my front door and it's like, hi, I'm your twin sister, and they clearly look exactly like me, I would shit my pants. But she is just like, I don't have time for this. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see the boys.
All the boys.
I'm gonna call
Okay.
the boys.
When you were growing up, did you ever like play make believe with like friends?
Yes.
And like, I just think like I would play like make believe with friends, and like it would be like we would have these like crazy instances of just like, oh no, we're kicking you out and sending you to the moon, daughter. Like, you know, and just like this like crazy stuff that makes no sense, that we like as kids like don't understand the consequences of just like mom kicked me out, or like so and so's mad that her sister's here, and like it makes no sense, but it's like this is like kid think.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel that sequence was, of like, you know, like it's kids playing dolls, or like kids playing make believe and not understanding life, and being like, oh, I get mad when someone wears the same shirt as me. I'm pretty sure I'll get mad when someone is the same person as me.
Yes, let's discuss the characterization of Giselle.
Mm-hmm.
She is painted with the broadest of strokes. Yeah.
I feel like the actress was just like, given the thing, just have fun with it. And she's like, great.
You're evil, you're a slut, you're drunk.
Mm-hmm. You can hold your liquor well, but you also throw up at any moment.
You're chugging from a flask like you're in the 30s.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so the dad, the biological dad, is the guy that used to be on Ally McBeal.
Mm-hmm.
He's like thrilled. He is thrilled to see her.
It's very odd. And it was odd to the point where I thought that Ally McBeal guy, it seemed like he thought his character was supposed to be a serial killer, but then discovers that no, he's just playing a dad. And then he's like, oh fuck, I did the entire job thinking I was going to be a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, he was just a dad.
Yeah, I think this character started with an actor's secret and ended with no secret. Like the secret was, oh, but I'm actually sinister. I'm up to something. But no, it was just confusing and crazy.
Yeah, he just is like, you know, there's like he cries in the room, and like again in the book it's more fleshed out, but it's just like, hi cat.
Say hello.
Hello, I have thoughts.
He is so thrilled that his second illegitimate daughter has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even blink about how this would affect his wife or the rest of his family.
It's like he knows, almost, you know, like almost as like, yeah, when I was driving away, I did hear the labor continuing, but I wanted to get home on time, so I didn't turn back and see if that was a twin. Pretty sure there was. I bet you she'll come one day. Oh my God, here she is.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. All the women are either super evil or there just to help Ruby.
Yes. They're just like nice people but then those people who try to help Ruby, like they end up getting fired in the end or dying in the end, or it's like the rule of this book is if you're nice, that's bad. It's
Mhm.
not worth it. If you're very nice, tragic things will still happen.
Um, it's crazy how similar most VC Andrews books are, but if there's a character who's not the main character who was raised rich, as a woman, she's the most sadistic, evil, slutty, drunk that ever there was.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's
And
yeah,
yeah. And they
yeah.
all have like the same values of like, what will people think? What will society think? We're a Dumas family or whatever. Like,
Mhm.
our family is our rich last name. Like,
Mhm.
they're all so delightfully interchangeable.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, the mom is all about like okay, because uh okay, so Giselle elaborately pranks um Ruby by inviting her to a slumber party
Mm-hmm.
and then saying it's a stupid prank. It's hardly a prank. It's
Yeah.
like okay, like let's try on old costumes. You go first, Ruby. You go
Mm-hmm.
change here. She goes in, takes her top off. Unbeknownst to her, teenage boys are hiding in the shower,
Mm-hmm.
pull back the curtain, and take a photo of her. You don't see anything, by the way. She
She
covers up.
covers herself and
Yeah,
screams. Like the photo is of her shrieking and covering herself.
yeah. It's like an '80s movie poster. You don't see anything, and she's clearly screaming
Mm-hmm.
and scared. And the they pass this around at school, and everyone's like, "Oh, sorry." But I'm like, do we not know what facial expressions are?
Exactly. Like they pass around this photo at school and they're like, Ruby, you slut. And like Ruby doesn't even like defend, like at one point, like Ruby doesn't even like defend herself. She's just like, it's like, yeah, I guess I am a slut. Like it's just like, she isn't just like, are you guys like looking at my face? Like, are you looking at are you looking at the photo? Because it doesn't seem like you are.
Because yeah, that's another infuriating thing about VC Andrews' main characters. Whenever they're getting slut shamed, and they always do,
Mm-hmm.
they always get slut shamed. But the thing is, they always like, but I didn't say anything. I didn't want to stoop to their level. I'm like, this is a misunderstanding. This is you need to clear this up.
Yeah, it's like stooping to someone's level isn't just being quiet. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
also like,
they never defend themselves. They never talk back.
mm-hmm.
It's so insane. And then her mom, the rich mom, is like tries to have her institutionalized.
Which that's funny. Like, oh wait, back to the sleepover real quick. So when they do the sleepover, the when they're like, oh, and whoever looks the best in these old lady clothes wins, and then Giselle says, and the loser has to sleep in the garage. And it just is like glossed over, but I was thinking, wait,
Yeah,
what? Like
yeah. So
they
I'm
have to
like,
sleep
you're
in
not
the
gonna
garage?
notice, are they? Whoever looks the worst has to sleep in the garage. And I'm
Like,
just, you mean like with
hang
the
on a second. What were sleepovers back then? Someone sleeping in the garage? That's terrible.
yeah, and also, why is there punishment? There should only be prizes. What kind of game is that? And how are you basing it? It's so stupid and weird. And everyone's just like, oh yeah, let's do that.
And
No
you're like,
one's
that's teens in the 60s.
yeah, is asleep in the garage. Oh god, what a bitch.
Yeah.
And of course all the girls are like laughing and cackling. And then yeah, the mom finds out about the pictures and she's just like, I'm gonna have you committed for being a nymphomaniac.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah. Remember, like I haven't heard the word nymphomania or nymphomaniac in a really long time. And I was
Mhm.
like, oh yeah, like that was the thing. Like you like that's a disease and you would have to go to the mental hospital.
um I'm just remembering, okay, so her thing is she's into paintings because there's always
Hmm.
that one talent and it's
Yes.
usually in the creative
And
arts.
it's always like arts. Yeah. It's like ballet or painting
Yeah, or singing
or
or
singing.
yeah.
Hmm.
And she is doing and of course Bo decides to pose nude for her,
Hmm.
which is crazy to me
Yes.
Because if you remember being a teen, I don't see any teenage boy being so confident in him being like, I'm gonna go full Monty for you.
Mm-hmm.
Not only am I going full Monty, I'm gonna pose for you while you draw me full Monty.
Mm-hmm.
What teenage boy has that level of confidence?
I don't know. I guess this Colin Jost teenager.
We should ask Colin if
We should ask him. Yeah, I'll tweet at him and say,
why
like,
did
hey.
you do this, Colin? You got her in trouble.
It's like such a sensual thing, like coming from like reading romance novels and having seen that in like honestly Nora Roberts books where it's so sensual and sexy but they're in like their 30s and it's like that's cool. But when you're like what 15, it's like what the fuck?
Yeah. Even when I was in college, boyfriends would be like if I wanted to leave the lights on during sex or something, they'd be like, no, we're not leaving the lights on.
Mm-hmm.
You're not seeing me naked. And I'm just like, okay. But so when I saw this like high school boy, I'm just like, there's even if you have a nice body, you're going to be nervous about the ding dong.
Yeah, because you're just like, you still don't, I mean, I don't know, I don't have a ding dong, but like, you still don't, do you still really have that thing under control when you're
not
15,
when you're
16?
18?
No. Yeah.
Like, how is he like not nervous like about, I don't know.
But I'm with you. How is he not nervous about boners? How is she not nervous about his bone? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's very weird.
Yeah, like if he was a real teen, like he would have come accidentally in her eye or something. He was trying to pose.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, sorry.
Sorry, this is way too erotic for me. And of course, they almost get caught.
Oh yeah, by the mom. But I think in the book, don't they have sex?
I think they did.
Yeah. And then she freaks out because after they have sex, it feels so good. And then she's like, I'm like my mom. And it's like, Ruby. No.
No, that's fine, Ruby. He's not married. You're not having his baby.
He's not your brother.
Yeah.
That's a plus.
Yeah. This is a huge step for you, Ruby.
Mm-hmm. You're doing something right here. Like, do you know that?
Yeah, like it's, oh man, but yeah, everyone wants Ruby either to hurt her or to have sex with her. And yeah, either take care of her or something sex. Everyone's obsessed with her virginity.
Yeah.
Even that house servant who's Cajun and is into magic or whatever. Oh my god. Okay, so this made no sense to me.
Oh yeah, there's something that made no sense in this. Yep.
Yeah, there's only one thing. Right. She goes to see that magic woman because Giselle's being such a bitch.
Yeah, is Mama Dee?
Mama Dee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she does some magic spell on her, and then but the thing is, she gives her a warning. It says, if things go great, good for you, but if things go bad, it's your fault. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
I don't.
That's not true.
No.
It just made Ruby stupider.
Yeah. Because later, Giselle, this should have been a tip of what year it was. When they go to get reefer.
Yeah.
And they
call it reefer. Yeah.
Yeah. They go into the down part of New Orleans to get reefer.
Which still looks pretty nice, by the way.
Oh, no. Everything's squeaky clean. They get reefer and then they go off. She goes off with this boy. Giselle goes off for a drive while smoking the reefer. And because of the reefer, they get in a crazy car wreck.
Yeah. And she can't walk anymore.
Yeah. The guy who smoked the reefer's dead.
He's dead from smoking reefer. And she was like, I shouldn't have smoked that much.
Did she really say that?
I think she did. Oh, no, wait. Maybe it was more like, I told him he was going too fast. or
Which
something.
is not something you do when you're on reefer.
No. And who's like, actually, I don't know, but who's just like, I'm gonna smoke reefer and drive fast because I'm a teenager.
I mean, no one that's ever smoked reefer has decided to drive quickly anyway.
Yeah. And
if anything, they're probably driving too slowly.
yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I just be like in the center lane, just being like, wait, what's happening right now? Oh shit, I'm driving.
Are we
I forgot.
on a parade?
Sorry, I was busy eating a sandwich. Here we go. Let me put my foot on the gas.
Oh yeah, so she's paralyzed, and so stupid Ruby is like, "Oh no, I did this."
Mm-hmm. She's like, it was my fault because of voodoo.
Yeah, and I forget who does she tell this to? Does she tell this to the dad or the mom? Or
She tells it to Giselle, and Giselle's like, "Oh no, it was because he had reefer."
Giselle's like, "Oh my God, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. You're so stupid."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which she is correct about.
Mm-hmm. He had reefer madness.
It was reefer man. Who says reefer, by the way? Like, that's not who? Like, who? At what point in U.S. history or any history was saying like reefer? Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what we say.
Just the '60s, and it's just people that don't use it.
That's what I thought. See, that's what I thought.
Because
I
the
agree
last
with you.
time in a movie I heard someone say reefer, it was Beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
Oh yeah.
And that's the '60s.
That's the 60s, yeah. And then there was like reefer madness. For 40s,
I think
50s,
40s.
60s, 40s, yeah. So yeah, no one was saying reefer.
Mm-mm.
Oh, real quick. Remember before when they went to buy the reefer at the bad part of New Orleans, which still looked really nice actually. And they see the prostitute that Ruby meets on the bus over, and she's like, Ruby, it's me, April. And it's like, you just gave all of these Johns your real name. What are you doing?
Oh my God. I'm like, come on, this is not your first time being a prostitute. You do not introduce yourself to people like that.
She said it like as if Ruby walked in to like Saks Fifth Avenue and her friend was working the cashier at Saks Fifth Avenue of like, hey Ruby, I work here. And then and she's selling whatever clothes, Saks clothes, not a prostitute.
Yeah, like she walked in the office and Ruby's also working in the office. No, she was literally, she pulls herself away from a John who physically tells her to come back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. And it's of course, it's the brightest time of day.
I know. Yeah, it's like right after school, like 3 p.m. Good old 3 p.m. job.
Yeah,
well, listen, who am I to judge?
Got a prostitute outside.
Mm-hmm.
Brightest lights.
Yeah, and she's hired by her aunt. That was nice.
Yeah, but then that means her aunt's a madam, I guess.
Well, I appreciate the idea that she's given her daughter a leg up she's paying for nursing school.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, we all got money's money, I suppose.
Money's money.
Yeah.
This
is mean, but I thought Ruby's paintings were terrible.
Yeah, they were all bad.
They look like top art.
Yeah, like I feel like remember at one point in the beginning she's like painting and like Grand Mirror's like, oh, is that your grandpeer? And it's like the one who tried to sell you, and you're like, oh, look at that, you're painting a picture of Grandpa, and it's like, wait, I thought you hate him and never wanted to see him again. Oh. And then she's like, oh, look at you painting a picture of Grandpeer.
Yeah, I think I might have killed.
Yeah.
The first time she wakes up in the mansion when she's staying there, she wakes up, she's thrilled. Mm-hmm. Like she looks like someone who woke up on the first day of vacation. And I'm like, you killed your grandpa the day before.
Yes.
How are you having night terrors right now?
Yeah.
Okay, one, chained to a bed, almost got sold into human trafficking, then violently killed your grandpa, and then ran away from home.
Mm-hmm.
And you wake up the next morning like,
La 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 la. Yeah. Look at my new life. And it's like your grandfather is rotting on the floor of your old bedroom.
yeah, the cops
There's
are
a
they want
multiple
to talk.
homicide.
Yeah, yeah,
Which, good. I'm glad they're dead, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah. You might want to take care of that first.
yeah. And this leads me to another note, which. So Paul returns at the end of everything, and he's like, Ruby, I'm back. And then she's like, oh my God, I forgot to tell my twin sister she has a brother. One of my favorite parts of the movie.
Oh my God. The way that they played the ending, the way they shot it, felt like a sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
It was so insane. Like, because the thing is, they cut to a shot of exterior of the building, and you just hear voiceover, and it's like, you have a brother. And then you hear Giselle go, I have a what?
And then the movie that is on after this movie on Lifetime starts playing. That's how the movie ends. It's like, what? And then it's like, next week on Lifetime, like, Sins of a Mother. Like,
I cannot believe this. That's how this movie chose to end, on a voiceover joke.
yeah.
It's still incest related, but a voiceover joke.
Yeah, it was, listen, here's what I think. Lifetime, you put together a movie. A+. Great. You did it. You managed to put together a movie. That's more than I could say for some of the things I've shot and could not figure out a way to edit together. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was better than the Justice League, whatever. I thought it was way better than that. It made more sense than that, you know?
I mean, this movie flew by. Like, it flew by.
It really was too fast. But I will say, and I say this with all of the V.C. Andrews adaptations, I think that it's the best acting on television. I really think it's the best acting on television because I feel like whether the actors know it or not, they are all channeling like the tone of these books. And it's so ridiculous that I'm just like, this is good acting. This is like they're getting it.
I thought Ruby, the actress that played her, did a really good job.
I did too. Yeah, she was great.
Mm-hmm. I thought the guy who was in Ally McBeal, I thought he did a fine job for the role.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The only one that stood out to me was Grandmere, and that was, I feel like that was someone's favor and something went through, and
yeah,
like,
yeah, because I feel like Naomi Judd is on like the poster, not like the poster, but like I feel like I was like looking on the IMDb page and it was like the main posters like of Ruby and then Naomi Judd, who literally is only in it, given the extent of this movie, 3 minutes. She's in the movie for 3 minutes tops.
Yeah. I wonder if they did her part so quickly because they couldn't afford her for longer.
I think that's the case because she probably is like, I'm busy living the life of like Naomi Judd.
Yeah, this Judd's gotta go.
Yeah. Is it Naomi Judd? It is Naomi Judd. Why do I keep like getting the Judds confused? Yes, it is Naomi Judd. Oh my God, I always got all the Judds confused. It is Naomi Judd. Yeah, it was. If I was wrong, I will, in the intro to this, I will let everyone know. But I'm pretty sure it was Naomi Judd. Okay, Connie, do you have any final thoughts on how amazing this adaptation was? Does it hold up to the book?
Oh, it made me want to reread the book. Because I feel like this movie did take things a little too far. And I remember laughing when I was reading the book being like, come on, even I'm getting offended for New Orleans people, but this movie, I don't know. I mean, it was beautifully shot. I was never bored.
Yeah.
I like that Ruby wears her nightie. It's the quintessential nightie of a hot girl about to be kidnapped.
Yep. they have nightgowns in this. They're gorgeous.
Oh yeah, and yeah, the level of camp, the nonsensical dialogue, the insanity. I highly, highly recommend it. You really do just. You want to sit in a bathtub and watch this.
Yeah. I think it's perfect quarantine watching. I give it 10 out of 10 rubies. I loved it. I loved it. I definitely think, guys, we've run out of things to watch, and it's really is a miracle that finally there's something that I can really just like dig my teeth into.
Yeah, if all
and
of them
watch.
were
I
available,
loved it.
I would have watched them all.
I'm going to watch them all. I thought that was great. I'm just really excited to see where the journey takes me.
It's so it's so crazy because like with VC Andrews, I've read a couple of the series. A lot of them are the same. Archetype, meaning pretty girl, doesn't understand what a vagina is, talented at one creative art, either very poor or was rich, and everyone wants to have sex with her and slut shame her. And she's somehow in love with someone she's related to.
Yep.
But somehow, if I find out there's a new VC Andrews out, I'm like, oh damn, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, of course. I watched the Castile series and loved it.
Oh, you know what I'm realizing? Okay, I know it's very popular in the porn world under categories stepbrother, stepsister porn. Whatever itch that is, I think we have that, but with VC Andrews.
Yeah.
She found that before Pornhub did.
I agree. I think she's the one who started that fetish. Do you know what I mean? Or like, is it a fetish? I never understand the difference between like fetish and kink or whatever. But like, yeah, VC Andrews walked. So step sibling porn could run.
Yes. Her biological sibling porn walked, so step sibling porn could run.
Yeah. And it's like, if anything, thank you, VC Andrews. Thank you.
Yeah. And if anything, she took it further too, because they'll get married, have kids that are
yeah. They'll lie. They'll be sad when they don't have a kid together, and it's like oddly you're rooting for them, even though it's like incest and it's awful. But like you're kind of like they are kind of made for each other because they're literally made.
Yeah.
From each other.
Yeah, they have the same chromosomes.
Yeah.
And if there's something like a barn burning or a thunderstorm, they will end up hooking up.
Yeah, it's inevitable. It's nature.
It's what God wants.
Yeah, God being VC Andrews. Where do you think like she like came up or like they came up with that idea of like they're writing and it's like where do I go from here? And then it's like incest. Like how did you come up with that idea? You know what I mean? Like where where did it come from? Like I guess I should just like read an interview with like VC Andrews or something. But like yeah.
Yeah, because that seems to be like her penmanship like auteur incest. And when did this start?
Yeah.
When did you learn that what really grabs you? Incest. I have no clue. I would love to know though.
I know. Because I do kind of get the idea of like, okay, you have to do something sensational, to kind of like reel them in. Yeah. You have Flowers in the Attic. It's so sensational about the kids who have sex in the attic. And then it's like, oh, do you have to like top that every time? I actually don't know the order of when they wrote the books, but like, it's like, oh, if someone's going to pick up my book again, they're going to expect incest. Fuck, how do I make incest interesting?
I wonder if she's struggling to make incest interesting or if she's struggling to not write about incest, you know?
Yeah. Because maybe she's just like, at one point was like, can I please write something other than incest? And the publisher's like, can you just put a little incest in there? It's what your readers want. And she's like, fine.
I imagine it's a little from column A and a little from column B because the thing is, I feel like other romance authors haven't really done it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if they're either like, oh, that's VC Andrews' thing, or no one else wants to.
I've leaned towards the latter, with the exception of like step sibling stuff, because like I feel like because your chromosomes are different, it's like taboo, but like kind of okay because like whatever, they did it in Clueless and that was fine. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I feel like when it's like I have never read anything else where it was like incestuous and it and that was just a side plot. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I've never read anything where it's like, oh, there's
Yeah.
an incest thing, but they live happily ever after.
Yeah, like even like with ancient like Greek mythology, if there's an incest thing, that's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand how VC Andrews manages to make it a subplot.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like it's not the A plot line, but then it's like, wait, what? This is a C plot? Okay.
I mean, regardless, I am grateful that they decided to spend a whole week to make these movies
Mm-hmm.
and put them up, and
Mhm.
I am gonna get some White Claws and enjoy them.
I know. Yeah. Listen, that sounds like a wonderful evening.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Connie, thank you for returning to the show. I so appreciate this, and it's been a great to reconnect because I feel like
Oh,
again, 12,000 years.
yeah, yeah. It was great to discuss VC with someone who appreciates. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Too Stupid to Live is part of the Frolic Podcast Network. It includes so many great podcasts, including this one.
Hey guys, I'm Franny,
And I'm Sophie.
and we're the hosts of Girls Like Us.
On the Frolic Podcast Network, you can check us out every Monday asking the question, what does a degree in literature get you?
With The Answer, a podcast about children's books. We cover The Click, Pretty Little Liars.
And just random YA books sent to us by listeners.
New episodes come out every Monday. Bye!
For more podcasts you'll love, visit frolic.media/podcasts. Thank you so much for listening, and have a great rest of your day.